What is poppin' YouTube? Back again with another video. Today we're talking about a must-buy running back for contending teams. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It helps me out a ton. We're putting out content each and every day for you. And we're going live tomorrow night doing a startup mock draft. Send me a message on Twitter and I will be getting you into that live Dynasty startup mock draft that we will be doing on Tuesday night. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the player we're going to be talking about today, nothing in his situation has really changed, besides the fact that he is a year older. He had great production last year, had great production the year before, but with the questions of the team and the quarterback in front of him have caused a lot of people to be a little bit hesitant about buying him. But if you're a contending team and or you're wanting any type of RB2 production, this guy is going to be the guy that you need to go buy, and that player is James Conner. Quietly, James Conner has had two really good fantasy football seasons back-to-back the last 2 years. Last year, James Conner averaged 15.4 fantasy points per game, which put him as the RB9 on a fantasy points per game basis. And the year before that put up 17.2 fantasy points per game, which put him as the RB7 on a fantasy points per game basis. Now, 2 seasons ago, it was amazing when he put up the 18 touchdowns. He had an amazing, crazy year. And last year, he only had 8 total touchdowns. So that was kind of the difference in his points per game usage. Otherwise, his yards per carry actually went up last year comparative to the year before, which is typically not what you see out of running backs that are getting older, especially with James Conner being 28 years old. I'm definitely hesitant to buy him because we know that RB cliff is already behind him, but that's the reason why the price is so low. On KTC, James Conner is the RB39. The RB39, but yet he's putting up top 15 points per game metrics year in and year out. Now, I know that Kyler Murray and his injury is definitely what's affecting James Conner's price. And the fact that Cliff Kingsbury gets fired, and it's not looking like the Arizona Cardinals are going to have a really good roster to begin with. But, I mean, come on, guys. It's James Conner. This, like I said, the fact that he has had elite level running back production and he's going behind guys that I love, like Roschon Johnson as a rookie. I love Roschon Johnson as a rookie, but he's improved anything. Tank Bigsby. Now, granted, Alexander Madison's scenario could be a little bit different if Dalvin Cook ends up leaving the Vikings, but those are all guys that I would be trying to trade away to get James Conner. Even some guys that are behind him on KTC, like an Antonio Gibson, a Tajay Spears, or Jamal Williams. The year in and year out fantasy production that James Conner gives you is elite. Who are some other players that I would be trying to sell off my roster to just get a taste of James Conner? Alec Pierce, Juju Smith-Schuster, Darnell Mooney, Dalton Schultz, or any mid to late second round picks. So the 2.5 to the 2.9 would be something that I would definitely be willing to trade for James Conner. But why in the Dynasty community are this insane price drops that are happening just because of production? I understand that you think that his touchdowns are going to decrease from that mega year that he had. Of course, he's not going to get like 18 touchdowns this year. Kyler Murray's not playing. The offense isn't going to be that efficient. But can he get you 8 like he did last year? The Cardinals didn't even draft a running back. They still only have Keontae Ingram and James Conner. So if you also want a super deep shot too, Keontae Ingram seems like a good potential buy. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the Arizona Cardinals somehow were to sign a Kareem Hunt or Lenny Fournette or even a Zeke just because they want to bolster their running back depth. So right now, it seems like James Conner has a safe floor. And if we're trying to compete and we want that RB2 production, James Conner, go buy him all you can. Like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you agree with me at all. Once you in this community, once you in our startup mocks that we're going to be doing, I'm going to be putting out another video tomorrow. So make sure you check back into that tomorrow. Catch you on the flip side.